Grevno, week 20. Let's go. Dear father, King Evo greatly mourns the loss of his father. The funeral took place as soon as we arrived in Atana. Telis is sorely missed amongst the lords and advisors. Together with King Evo, we prayed for justice for his father. They say he is in a better place now. Their journey home helped King Evo clear his head, and he realizes that as King of Devon, you didn't have anything to do with poisoning his father. Although you and King Evo didn't part in the friendliest manner, King Evo wishes to apologize for his words, but says that his advisors forced him to stand by his decision. King Evo wishes to send you support, as his father promised, but his hands are tied until the royal trial is concluded. He counts on your quick investigation into the murder, which he believes will prove your innocence. Yours, Lord Sulia. King Evo, I still cannot get used to that. Suppose no one imagined Evo taking the throne so soon. It's good that at least he knows I didn't poison Talis. We'll still need to convince his advisors and lords. They will need to see the murderer before they support sending their whole army to help Devon. We'll find the one responsible, I'm sure. Let us Rosulia something else. Ask her about Dusty. Tell her suddenly you keep pestering me. Okay, let's go. General, Your Grace, I have returned from the Babushka village. I stayed out for 2 nights with my men. Nothing happened apart from some foxes going through the rubbish. We didn't find anything, but the villagers said they felt safer with us there. Thank you for the report. Okay. Should be plus, right? Come on. I have helped the worshippers with the spirit, Your Grace. There are a lot of people gathering in the new shrine now. Thank you, Alena. Your help is always appreciated. So Masha, join us. The buffoon was the stupid red gloves. Lend me some gold and I will pay you back in a week, he said. I will break his legs if I see him. Your Grace, I lent this fellow 28 gold. Said he would pay me back with interest. I know the type. Now I hear he's off to Kaladur, the other end of the world, probably enjoying his sunshine and Kaladi's brothels. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in his Rathol, with no wages to pay my men. I've got until this evening to pay them, otherwise they will leave. Where the hell will I find a new crew then? I need this money for only 2 weeks. Should be able to make it up to you after that. So you want gold? I don't have that kind of money, girl. Sorry. Kalau aku tak ambil general tu pun, aku tak upah general tu. Aku dah 9 je. I mean, total 12 je. So, I cannot. I don't think I can help. Besides, if I lend you the money, I'll probably end up the same way you have. I hope you find this fellow. In that case, I'm sorry to bother you, Your Grace. Because not everyone is as naive as I was. Gods, Jonas made a real fool out of me. Dragon say, Your Grace, there is no trace of Likar in the forest. So I thought. As clever as I am, I know where to look. Here, take this bloody horn as a proof of my courageous deed. Gila lah. Dia baling macam tu ya. Ha! We couldn't have defeated the beast as there was no monster in the forest. We fell for our ruse. All the tales are lies, just like this one. What? Me? A liar? No way, I brought the proof, didn't I, Your Grace? Has anyone seen you slay the beast? No, I'm afraid not. But no sane person will go that deep into the forest, especially if there is a fierce beast around. The dragon tale isn't exactly original, is it? Sir Frederick says you retell the story, just changing a few details each time. Very well. The cat is out of the bag. At least I don't have to put on the show anymore. Can be very tiring at times if I'm perfectly honest. People want to see this amazing knight, this dragon slayer. So I showed them what they want to see. Liekach, and the proof a stag. At least my stories don't hurt anyone, and I don't have a drinking problem. If you have something to say it to my face. I hear what the wind is spreading. Problems with rum. Wife walking around with a black eye. Don't believe him, do you, Your Grace? He's a liar. He's making all this up. He used to be recognized around the courtiers, but the memory is fading. That's it. Draw your swords. Let's see if you are more than just a trickster. I won't have any blood spill in the chamber. He wouldn't match my skill anyway. Current state, you will probably stab yourself. Your Grace, of course, it's just a hoax, but it doesn't matter. Message is what's important. The story warms people's hearts. It gives hope for better tomorrow. People always think they see basilisk, lesions, strigas, while it's usually a fox, stray dog, or a cat even. Aku rasa macam this same background as The Witcher lah. Macam lesions, aku rasa macam Polish is famous for that lah. If I bring them a boar skin, a deer or deer horn and tell them it was the monster, they sleep better at night. Can get back to work feeling safe. And if I make extra gold on the side, so what? Aren't we all frauds? Kings, for example. People always come to see the king because he knows everything. They expect you to give wise advice. They will put the greatest trust in your words. But answer yourself, do you always know what to do? I know everything. I'm a king, I always know what I'm doing. Of course, Your Grace. Your Grace, we surely cannot let him spread more lies. I won't allow this. If you let Noxie join your banner, then I will stand by your side. Oh, I won't join if he joins. With his intemperance, I will stand next to him during battle. In all the turmoil, he could stab me and no one will even know. Jovan, a good guy. He trains with me. I will make sure to send my recommendation. Don't forget that. Sir Frederick, I'm with you. Sebab kita dapat 2 sekali. Walaupun yang ni maybe banyak juga, tapi aku rasa yang ni the better one lah. Dia sikit, tapi yang Jovan is ramai. So Frederick, you have one more battle ahead of you. I knew I could trust your judgment, Your Grace. It's time for those with a real experience to take the lead, Noxie. Shame, Your Grace. Nonetheless, I wish you the very best in your battle. Oh, will someone clean up this mess? Okay dah. Grace, where I come from, there is an old fog surrounding the nearby forest. One who goes in the fog disappears without any trace. A few local adventurers came forward. They said they would find the one responsible, but they never came back. We are thinking the fog turns people into frogs, bugs maybe. There's plenty of them in the forest, but no signs of the people who go in there. Sorry, aku tak boleh buat apa. Oh, Your Grace, my boy, my dearest grandchild, got himself into big trouble, Your Grace. He asked me not to come here, but I don't know where else to go. He's been involved with the Oracle Dust sales for a long time now. It's harmless, he told me. Only selling to begin with, but he recently started using it as well. He is over the moon, so happy and giggly at first. Even tried convincing me to use it to relax, but I am no lady to get involved in this nasty business. Now he is very ill, Your Grace. Can't leave the bed, my poor baby. He keeps asking to bring him some more dust. I know this is the cause of his illness for sure. He tells me it will make him feel better. I have no heart to look at him in this state, barely moving, with his skin as blue as blueberries. Please help, Your Grace. Sorry, cannot help. Man, tolak banyak siut. Sheesh. Your Grace, a rooster has been running around our kitchen for days, but we finally managed to catch him. It was a beautiful bird. We couldn't keep him as we already have a rooster, but it made a delicious broth. Or stuff like it too much, I thought I'd bring some for you to try. I'm not sure where this chick came from, but it was surely well fed. Oh no. Sudden is going to kill me. Why couldn't you ask me first? This was my daughter's pet. Oh, Your Grace, I didn't know. My apologies. Ah, dia tak salah, so she doesn't need him now that Stabber is gone. Better check on her later. Okay. Kita pusing-pusing sekejap. Maybe, yeah. So, dia ni dekat sini. Ya, tak ada. Kita kena ambil dia actually. Your Grace. I had to let the rooster go suddenly. Really wanted to get outside these castle walls. He's going to be happier if he's free. Thank you, Your Grace. I wanted to do this myself. Wasn't suited to be an agent. All he did was poop everywhere. I'm glad you set him free, Father. I'm glad too. Padahal dah jadi makanan dah, aduh. Just be careful with these animals, Pumpkin. Selamat aku. Okay. Aduh, tak apa lah. The thing is, aku kena buka map. Aku hantar dekat Warto maybe. Punya general. Aku tak boleh kan. Yup. Semua complete one week saja, so senanglah sikit. Yalah, kita boleh jemput siapa untuk datang? Merah tak boleh main kan, so invite Lena maybe. So let's go to the... Sekejap. Sebelum kita next, aku lupa nak baca archive. So let's go. Satu, the lingering resentment. Via Liz past clearly informs her decisions. Her resentment of Radovians means she will only aid us in battle if we do everything we can to show them they are not welcome here. Lady asked us to pass the Radovian prisoner to her so she can do whatever she wants with him. King Eric agreed to this deal. Investigation. Our agent has returned from the visit to the forest near Branca, where he found a hut in which spices were prepared. It was abandoned, but he found a strange file. Sir Frederick... Sekejap, ini aku tak baca lagi. Kenny decided to invite Sir Frederick over and see if he could be convinced to help Devon. Sir Frederick was very keen to stand by us during the battle. If we first help him prove that Noxie the Dragon Slayer is nothing but a charlatan. King Eric did as Sir Frederick asked. He exposed Noxie's lies and the two made a treaty. Babushka. Peasant from the village reported that an old witch from the forest was scaring the villagers with strange writing on their doors, saying, "Turn your back to the forest, your front to me." She is also leaving chicken legs on their doorsteps. King Eric decided to send a general to the village to find out what happened. General reported that they haven't seen anything out of the ordinary while patrolling the village. A worshipper sought the king's help to build a new shrine. The king helped by sending a witch to bring positive spirits to the building. Court witch has helped the peasants with their shrine. Famous poet visited the throne room today, asking the king himself to hear the poems he's been writing. King couldn't help the poet with his creative block, but advised him to return another day. Baroness Marcia sought help from the kings today. She wanted to borrow gold to pay her guards. She claimed that some Jonas Red Gloves borrowed money from her and never paid it back. It didn't help the Lady Marcia. Okay, Sydney. The Rooster King... Jap. Sedini wasn't as upset about the stabber as the king would have thought. She understood it was her fault and decided to focus on finding another agent. Rooster King Eric bought for Sedini, somehow ran into our kitchens and was cooked for dinner. To sow Sedini's disappointment, Eric told her he let the rooster free. She approved of his decision and wasn't at all upset about it. So last one. Radovia attacked in Pendle. Radovians have started attack nearby villages again. The king decided to hold off for now, believing that premature reaction could cause worse consequences. Sorceress from the market has visited the king. He asked for some support with buying more ingredients so he can help heal people in Devon. King decided to offer the court witch's help, but the sorcerer refuses. Sorcerer, oh witch. Oh damn. Okay. Aku nak alert lah. Dia sorcerer kot. Eastern rainfall has flooded nearby villages. King decided to aid affected with gold. The hero everyone needs. Noxie, the dragon slayer, visited our halls. He was honored to help us during the upcoming battle. Sir Frederick believes that anything Noxie says is a big lie. To see if Sir Frederick is really accusing Noxie correctly, King Eric has sent the Dragon Slayer to search for a monster that isn't really there. Noxie the Dragon Slayer has fallen for the fake monster trick and admitted to his lies. Even though Noxie's rationale for telling lies seemed reasonable, King Eric decided to side with Sir Frederick and stop Noxie from telling any more stories. Noxie decided not to aid our kingdom with his army. Fog in the forest. There appears to be a dense fog in the forest nearby. A peasant who visited the throne room claimed that people disappear once they go in there. King ignored this request as people are probably just getting lost in the forest. An old lady visited the throne room seeking help for her grandson. Oracle dust has made him very ill. King couldn't help the lady but advised her not to give her grandson any more of the dust and to keep him hydrated. Ya, aku rasa cukup kan. Just keep hydrated kan. Tak perlu dah ni sangat. So, hijau ni aku rasa soalan juga. Oh, banker. Kita boleh invite banker lah. Banker dia tak ada apa-apa, betul tak? Nanti aku tengok balik. Oh, negatif 8. Oh, okay. Sebab yang ni. General. Aku perlukan general sebab aku nak tanya kat Witch tu, tapi general ni sebab ada quest hari ni yang dia akan masuk. So let's go week 21. Grace, I've encountered a group of children in the forest. They were looking for the fern flowers. Seems like they didn't know they wouldn't find a thing this time of year. Luckily nothing bad happened to them, so I took them to their parents and they thanked me with what they could. Some supplies and their words of gratitude. Hey, aku nak more gold tapi it's okay. Lady Lena, a pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. And my biggest condolences about Talis, although I didn't like him at all. Anyway, Lurs has explained your situation to me. Believe I can help for something in return, of course. You see, you have something I want to give to my son. Someone actually. I would like your daughter, Asalia, to marry him. I believe this will greatly strengthen our relationship for years to come, and as a start, I will lend you my army. 300 fully equipped and trained soldiers, all ready to stand against Radovia, and along with the men, 4 gold and 5 supplies. So what do you say? Let me think about it. I will need some time to think this through. Oh, of course, darling. Take as much as time as you want. Just remember that Radovia won't be waiting for you to get ready. Hahaha. Yang jahat bodoh mama ni. The shit. Your Grace, it is I, Torlando the Wonderful. Of course. I make a general for 2 weeks. Is that another pet of yours you have got there, Pumpkin? What is it this time? A lizard? Too difficult to take care of. This is just some silly toy. Recruiting agents is far more difficult than you will imagine. Why the agents? What are you planning to use them for, Pumpkin? It's to save Lord Sulia and Dusty from the evil prince. When my agents are ready, we will take Lord Sulia back home. My agents will be best friends with Dusty. Maybe I will let you use them one day too, if you are good. Pumpkin, evil is not evil. Besides, he's no prince, he's a king now. Atana is really far away too. Well, those seem like good points, but you do your job, I do mine. Let's see that toy. It's quite unusual, isn't it? Doesn't look like it came from our country. Where did you get it from? Maya gave it to me. It brings luck, she says. I see. Go on for now, said Denny. See if you can find more agents. Yes, Father, Your Grace. Need to see that friend of Asalia. Last one. Your Grace, normally I wouldn't bother you, but I have no other choice. I am a merchant delivering goods from one place to the other. I sell trinkets for all sorts. What do you sell? What wares do you have? Paintings, vintage scrolls, historic relics. I even once had a wooden leg of Lord the Spindleshanks. Yeah. Went from for a crazy 200 pieces of gold, but none of that matters now, as I was robbed on the way back to my hometown Pravesk. And if I'm not mistaken, now you need funds to carry on with your journey. Right? You really know your stuff, Your Grace. I will need 23 gold to get back on my feet. I am a businessman, so I know how to invest this money. I will make a profit in no time. I will repay you as soon as I can, with interest, of course. I'm sorry. Macam tipu je. Well, kita jumpa dengan Maya dulu. Thank you for letting me visit you, Grace. Oh. Yes, Father. Suddenly toy. Explain this, Asalia. It's a toy? I suddenly got this toy from Maya. I've seen this toy before. Maya, you are not from Beravia, are you? My family, we travel a lot. I was passing by, but I heard all the racket here. Is everything alright, darling? Look at this toy, Aurelia. I recognize this. Of course you do. We saw one just like it when we were robbed by Baron 13 years ago. Where did you get this toy from, Maya? My parents travel a lot. We are traveling merchants. They must have bought it somewhere. Your accent, this toy. Staying in Devon for a while. You are from Radovia. Tell me you didn't know about this, Asalia. Father, please, no. Don't do anything to her. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us. We are preparing for battle. We are planning to repel an attack. But Radovians are already in my castle. Look what you did to your father, Eric. Eric! Oh, you are up. Eric, that's twice now. Asalia's friend is a Radovian. We are preparing for war against them, and yet they are already here. Yes, I had a chat with them already. She won't be seeing her friend anymore. I decided not to kill her, but I banished her from the castle. She is just a girl, perhaps, but what kind of message does it send? Our daughter playing with our enemy in our castle? You didn't consider letting her stay, did you? You did well. I wouldn't have allowed Maya to stay in our castle. You did well, darling. Thank you. Nothing good overcomes from Radovians. You collapsing that's the two of us not being able to conceive an heir? Break your promise and you shall be punished. The kingdom will be fertile, but you won't see a successor amongst your offspring. Isn't that how it went? When I promised my firstborn daughter to Beren, I didn't do it because I was afraid of the witch. I did it to protect us. At the time, I thought Beren was a fool for agreeing to this. Surely Bandit wouldn't be able to travel such a distance, enter the throne room and dare to ask a king for his daughter. And yet, here we are. I'm telling you, it's the witch. How else could he become a king? How else could they threaten war? How else that you couldn't have a son? You might be right. We'll look into the curse, darling. Curse ke cure? Tak ingat. Aku tak pasti jadi aku baca aja. I will see if we can do it right away. At least I can help you some of the burden from your shoulders. Thank you. I feel better now. It's time to get up. Yes, I'd better see Asalia. Damn, I look so tired. Oh, sebab aku tekan cermin secara tak sengaja. So, hey, what? What do you think about finding Asalia a prince? Lady Lena came up to me with a proposition. Asalia, she is still young. I thought we wouldn't have to think about it until after the battle. I know, I wasn't really sure what to tell her. She was offering her support in the battle if we agree. We need as much help as we can get. But I don't want to let Asalia go yet. I leave this decision up to you, sweetheart. I don't want to give another daughter away. Her first marriage went terribly. I don't want to repeat that. She's going to have to get married at some point. I know this isn't entirely fair, but I don't want her to get married to a stranger. We'll find her someone more appropriate after the battle, I'm sure. It's a relief. It's hard to imagine losing two of my daughters in 1 year. You are not losing them, they are just getting married. I know. I'll invite Lady Lena and let her know what my decision is. Aku rasa tak pergi kahwin lah. Kinda ridiculous a little bit. Yes, father. About Maya. I'm sorry, father. I didn't want to hurt you. I know. I'm fine. Just not that young anymore. Not to say a tense situation can have this kind of effect. I didn't want to upset you, father. But why the war, father? Isn't life difficult enough as it is? Why make things harder for one another? I know that Maya is from Radovia. When she told me, my heart froze up. I knew it meant trouble. But I got to know her. They are not bad. They are just like us, not barbarians, as mother likes to call them. They attack our villages. Of course, they are bandits, thieves. It doesn't mean they all are like this. You are king, father. Tell me, did you never have to punish a thief or a bandit who was from Devon? Well, just because one person did bad things, does it mean we are all bad? Just to understand why we have to fight. They threaten us. They want to take over our castle. What if you just got it all wrong? We cannot risk it, Asalia. It's all very complicated. That's a great shame, father. But who knows, maybe one day? Maybe one day. Lady Lena visited me. You remember Lady Lena? She was at your sister's wedding. Yes, why are you telling me this? Well, she asked me if you would like to marry her son. But before you throw a tantrum, know that I haven't given her this decision yet. Oh, I see. Guess I won't have much to say in this matter anyway. Well, I don't know. What do you think? I don't even know him. Do you think I want to marry a stranger? Is there anyone that you know and would want to marry? No. Need to find you someone sooner or later. You know how this works. I know. I just don't think I'm ready for this. No one is ever ready for this. Us. Asal dia ni suka tu on edge. So kita ada satu, kita boleh invite. Kita invite Lena. Dia suruh kita invite dia untuk tamatkan dia punya apa-apa je lah. So let's go. Kita ada 2 je. So kita ambil witch kali ni sebab aku nak kena tanya pasal file tu. Kita tak ada hunter lagi. So tunggu ada hunter nanti baru kita boleh tanya ada hunters. So let's go to the next one. Week 22. Agrees, we will have the royal trial when Evo arrives, right before the battle. This way he can attend the trial himself. I hope we are going to be ready by then. We still have some time to prepare, so make sure we do our best to find the perpetrator. Remember that our agents can be of use to investigate the items we have found. I know, Audrey, everything will be fine. Sekejap. Apa kata aku pergi tanya dulu sebelum aku nak guna witch aku untuk menyiasat apa-apa kan. No. Should be dekat council chamber. I've got this file. I found this thing. Could be connected to Telly somehow. There appears to be residue inside. You check if this residue matches the poison from Telly's wine. Might be difficult, but I'll try to determine the ingredients used in both samples. It may take some time though. Damn, Domingo. Okay. Well, here's what it is. No witch, no general. Let's go proceed. They have called for Mingo, Grace. You know anything about this? It was found in my wine cellar. Oh yes, I've seen something like this before. It's a charm necklace. It's an expensive thing. The bigger the tooth is, the more dangerous demons it can protect you from. I have a small one as well. You know, just in case. Many soldiers wear that as a sign of their strength, especially if they obtain the tooth themselves by defeating a monster. Brings them luck in battle. Where did you get yours from? It was a wedding gift from my father. Thank you, Lady Elena. I have found this near Branca. Can you tell me anything about it? It looks like a potion file. I don't know much about potion myself. About marriage. Reconsider my offer, Your Grace. I have to decline. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Do as you wish. Poof. Good luck on the battlefield where there won't be anyone to help you. So seterusnya, Your Grace, Jonas Perkick here, a traveling merchant. I have a unique collectible item for you. A set of cards, but before you send me away, let me show you. You see, the card is depicted from an illustration of beautiful exotic woman. I understand that the queen may not approve of them, but she doesn't have to know. Only to have gold. Jonas. Oh, yeah. I recognize your name, Jonas. Yes, at your service. Why do you ask? Go to the prison. I thought I recognized those clothes. You're going to my dungeon. I think I know someone who wants to talk to you. This is a misunderstanding. My name is Yotan. Yes, Yotan, not Jonas. Okay. So, peasant, Your Grace, and the good gods bless you from your support with the shrine. The people have hopes for a brighter future. The gods have already showed a sign of their mercy. The weather has been especially good for our crops. You would like to celebrate tonight? We have prepared a party for everyone. In the night, we are going to make a sacrifice to the gods to thank them for their mercy. To show your support, we simply ask you for a few supplies should add to our pile, or a witch that could help us to send the sacrifice straight to our gods. Well, why not? The supplies should be enough to keep the gods satisfied. Gods will reward you for your good deeds. Minta supplies, okay. Supplies ada, kita ada banyak. Grace, Sir Frederick is dead. What? Lord Jovan is responsible for ending his life. Huh? I don't regret this decision, not one bit. Why? What made you stoop to this? He had it coming. Frederick was an abusive scumbag. Lona, his wife, has endured a lot. Proving Noxie's a liar strengthened Frederick's ego. Happy that he put Noxie in his place, he started celebrating, drank to his heart's content. He felt invincible, wanted to show Lona, his wife, that he was a real man. I thought you respected Sir Frederick. Didn't want to join my banner unless he did. He trained me. Sometimes he would be completely drunk, and I saw that he was like to Lona. A veteran, now a faded star, but once a real legend. I couldn't bear to watch him abuse her, but he was of a higher rank. I wanted him to join you first, as I didn't want to do anything that would upset him. I didn't want Lona to suffer for my decisions in case he didn't agree with it. I didn't realize that something else would set him off anyway. He always got abusive when he drank. Everyone knew about it. The guards, peasants, noble knights, right. Frederick would beat Lona up and wouldn't let her out. No one lifted a finger to help. Everyone was too scared to do anything. I couldn't watch. Go ahead, kill me if you must. But you know Frederick reserved this. You spare me, I will join your army. I will aid you with my main force of 120 men. I will also offer my pikemen to join your battle. They can deal with any cavalry the Radovians may come with. I will so give you 5 gold. You will be freed. It's a sad day for the knighthood. But I understand why you did this, Jovan. Your deeds are forgiven and you shall serve Devon in the upcoming battle. I suggest you stay out of sight for a little while, just in case. Thank you, Your Grace. Yeah, dia pergi bunuh Sir Frederick tu, oi. Hello, banker. Yes, I want money, money, money. Let's go. Grace, I bring you news. There seems to be some weird anomaly in the woods up in the north. Magic, perhaps. Colorful lights out of nowhere in the middle of the night. It sounds so frightening. Carry on. Do you know anything more about it? I visited Oborka, the village next to the woods, the morning after one of these disturbances. They said the Lord Jovan's children went missing that night. I tell you, magic is involved. Lord Jovan's? Just hope you're alright and nothing bad will happen. I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I offer the best prices in all of Devons. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. What do you think? We all thank you. I understand. I should be back in Devon in a few weeks' time, Your Grace. Until then. Ada option link tadi. Aku nak prison sebab dia nak beli dan nak jual aku dust. Prison him. Oh, Grace, you have made a mistake. I have done nothing wrong. You have stolen gold from Lady Masha. This is unacceptable. You decide what to do with you. Better not see you selling in Devon again. But your grace, I really didn't mean anything bad. Please forgive me. It's not on my decision. So when a person dies, a skull icon will appear next to the profile. This means you cannot interact with this lord anymore. No, she dah on bad terms dengan kita, so yeah. Dah hilang 180 actually. Masha, right? Well, dia dapat 130 at least. So dia tak ada agent, right? Agent semua dah tak ada. So let's go to the next week. Tak ada banyak gold. Okay, general. Lepas tu kita ambil yang ni kah? Gain 10 army per week. Maybe this one. Week 23. Item from Mr. Torlando, Your Grace. I don't know much about riding, but this guy seems to know what he's doing. Just a little perplexed as to why he asked so many questions about my underwear. Haram tu. You have called for me? Guess who's in my dungeon? Oh, you got the little weasel, didn't you? Here's some extra gold for your trouble. Thank you, Your Grace. Ooh, wee. Joe. Gila lebih sikit. Your Grace, your general stayed up all night in our village and this scared the witch. But Babushka is back again. Siapa internet you? Okay. But Babushka is back again. Her men on horses, they came. They took over 3 villages, Your Grace. They are forcing everybody to feed enormous amounts of food to their children. We are scared she's coming for them, Your Grace. She wants to eat them. You must do something. They are there right now. Please send your men. There are 3 villages. The red horse is in Aborka. The black horse is in Jablonka. And the white horse is in Belka. We'll see what I can do. Your Grace, I have marked those locations on the map. If you open the map, you will be able to point an agent to see this location. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew we could count on you. I have heard that Lena has made you a proposition. I must say it's good that you haven't agreed to it, Your Grace. But do not make the mistake. Do not accept her offer. This marriage cannot happen. Seems to me that you don't know of the curse that plagues Lena's family. Curse? What curse? They say that if her son does not participate in the act of the marriage before his 20th spring, he will fall asleep and never wake up. Can the curse be lifted? There is. That's why Lena is desperately looking for someone to marry her son to lift the pain. The problem is you cannot completely get rid of it. If her son gets married, it is said that the spell will move on to the bride, and she will die the following night. Are you willing to risk this? Thank you for the information. You're most welcome. I would strongly reconsider Asalia's marriage arrangement though. We'll consider your advice, be sure. Sebab tu kadang-kadang kita tak boleh buat decision cepat-cepat tau. Kadang information dia main lambat. So then what on earth is that fox doing in the throne room? It's my new agent. Yes, sir. Back with the pets, are we? Well, you cannot exactly send toys on a mission. They don't understand anything, no matter how much you explain. Besides, this one was hard to recruit. It took time. Why, sir? Why have you called it that? Oh, that's easy, because he hisses. Hiss. Audrey, is it safe? Skipping a force around a good idea, Audrey? Of course it is. It shouldn't cause too much trouble, Your Grace. Okay. So he could compete with Dragon Slayer Noxie one day. Once he passes initiation, he will be sent for quest. Hiss. How are you feeling, darling? I'm worried about you. You've got fainted twice now. What if it gets worse? Who will take over the throne? I think we need to make a bigger effort, darling. Perhaps Audrey is right. We need to try harder. I feel like I'm failing my duty as queen. At times like at this age, a king should have a son. You are right. It's your fault. It's your fault. You should try harder to bear me a son. We need to have successful. Otherwise, it's so far. Aku bukan salah yang tu kan tadi. Of course, darling. Perhaps you can meet me later tonight once everyone's gone. I have some ideas to make things more interesting. Maybe we'll have... Damn! I think I really worries too much about everything. I should do something to make her feel better. Maybe some sort of small gift to remind her I love her no matter what. So... Oh bye. Bubwa, oh bye. Tak ada apa dah. Yes sir. What does the fox say? What the fuck say? Kita kat mana ni? Jablonka, right? Oborka dengan Belka. Okay, let's go to allies. Tu invite Lena. Walaupun merah kan. Kita nak invite dia. Mungkin kita nak confront about the thing. So let's go to the next week. Oh. You're tickling me. Stop it. I think it's going to work from this side. Oops. Oh, there you go. It's not that easy. Lol. Sebab aku censored dengan muka aku yang handsome ini. Oh, lemak! Ah! Asalia has put something in my bedding. I went to sleep and now everything is itchy. It's just some nettle powder. It will pass in a bit. Apologize to your sister. Didn't do anything. It wasn't me. Everyone knows it was you. Asalia. Fine, I'm sorry. Talk about this, Asalia. And that's why there isn't an heir to the throne. And maybe we can try another time. Perhaps we can still try tonight. Ooh. Okay. Training ground sampai 10 lagi. Nice. Sikit lagi. So, dapat penuh. Ada 20. Wow, okay. Let's go. General. Your Grace, I don't know what's going on, but when I arrived to Jablonka, it was shrouded with black storm clouds. The thunder and winds were very strong. Strange because there isn't a drop of rain anywhere else. I dealt with a man on a black horse. He was acting very oddly. He was shouting words in some foreign language. It does not surprise me at all, considering all the other things I've heard from the peasants. Your Grace, I found a match from the substance in this fire to the poison used on Talis. So it's quite certain that this fire was used to poison Talis. But what would it be doing near Branca? I don't know, Your Grace. Thank you for this. It will be useful in our investigation. You have call for me, Your Grace. Oh, okay. So memang tak boleh cakap dah pasal marriage. Aku rasa sebelum aku tolak, aku patutnya tahu macam aku kena dapat information dulu bahawa ada another dialogue. We have nowhere else to seek help from Your Grace. Bandits rule over our village. They said they would slit our throats if we came to you. We cannot let them eat our food, drink our wine, and use our women anymore. They are well equipped, and us farmers don't know how to fight. We don't stand any chance. You send your best general before it's too late. This scum will pay you what we have done. You have my word. Greetings, my Grace. May I come closer? Yes, I see. I have a very interesting aura, Eric. Let me read your future. I can see it's going to be very interesting, yes? I see. Do you not believe in fortune, my Grace? I've been reading too many kings, yes, and usually I am correct. Just between I and you, I am promise you, I tell you things about you, and there will be truth, and then you will pay. Otherwise you don't have to, yes? I'm interested. Alright. I see, yes. So you have had a long journey in your life, I see. Hypnos, a patrol department of sorts, and you are dead. Hypnos? Is that from the Not Tonight too? Oh no, that's too far into the future. Okay. Let's go back a little. Your journey. Difficult, but you were happy. Surrounded by those who love you. I see there was difficulties. They affected your relationships. Some relationships were strengthened, but some will crumble. Alright, let me shuffle my cards, and you will keep looking into my eyes. Your aura will tell me when to stop. Yes, keep shuffling. Alright, I think that is it. Let's see. Oh, the Fool. But don't worry, it doesn't mean you are one. Of course not. It means you are doing something new. A new cycle, and you are requiring others to trust you with it. Yes. Aha, fine. You might be trusted, but you must be patient. Next card is Justice. Yes, of course, I can see that. The need of balance and discernment. You will be seeking peace, which means it's likely something will disturb you soon. Well, alright. Last card is Hangman. Means that you are trying to achieve something big, yes? Something that leaves you feeling stressed and unhappy. You'll continue trying to achieve that thing. There will be difficulties. It means everything you know will be turned upside down. A new information may be good, may be bad. That's all, my Grace. Siapa nak banyak kan? Means I don't need to pay. You see, it matches perfectly, my Grace. It's everything very clear. I'm not going to pay for some stories. Try it somewhere else. It's a great shame, my Grace. I can now see where all the darkness comes from. It's very clear. Tolak dua. Okay. Tengok sikit kat mana kita perlu pergi. Ya. Pasal semalam tu kan. Yes, Father. What you did to Sydney the other night? I know, next time I promise I will use a gentle solution than needle powder. As? I just missing Maya. She always came up with the best things to do. You know she shouldn't be here. I know, but I just miss her. Why don't you play with someone from the castle? They are all boring. They just want to talk about the dance lessons or the correct way to behave at the table or the cutlery or how cutlery should be placed. It's awful. You prove you are resourceful. I'm sure you can come up with something interesting to do. I know, I'm sorry. Maybe I can bully the servants a bit. As? Oh, I almost forgot. It's crack in the pavement looks weird, as if someone moved it. I couldn't get underneath it, but maybe if you had some needles. Rubbles? Needle. They're not needle. Maybe I could get some sharp. Oh, dia kata needle. So, kita ada witch. Sebelum ke archive, kita hantar ke Oborka. Asal investigation, jap, aku bukan nak pergi kat council kan. Should be throne room. I prepared a table for you with the overview of all your evidence. When we find evidence items, they will be shown on there together with the information we have gathered about each one. Question lots about the items we have found so far. Kalau macam tu, kita update dengan Aurelia. Oh, tak ada. Okay. Alice, aku akan jemput Lors untuk tanya pasal aku punya items maybe. Okay. Oh no. Resume. Okay, for the next one. Kita kurang sikit ni. Vialit 3, 5, Lord Jovan, Masha. Banyak kita dapat Ya ke? Macam kurang pun dah. So kita ambil Lena Witch maybe. Ikutkan banyak lah. Kalau ada Witch tu. Okay, let's go.